A.m. week 3 of the Newmarket National 10-minute play festival. Today I've got 2 rehearsals. This morning, I believe, is Nothing But the Tooth first, our last Nothing But the Tooth rehearsal. And then this afternoon, I have my 3rd out of 4 Like a Kite rehearsal. This week's gonna be a little more action-packed than the first 2 weeks, as I believe we start tech. There's a transition rehearsal for shows on Friday, I think, as well as some lighting stuff, but I don't actually know if I need to be there. I think that's maybe just a director and tech people thing. And then tech rehearsals themselves are Saturday and Sunday. I'm just on my way to the bus to bus out to a subway station to meet up with my buddy Brandon, who's gonna give me a ride into Newmarket. So I done goofed this morning. I actually had Like a Kite rehearsal before Nothing But the Tooth rehearsal, but both went very, very well. Like a Kite, what did we do? We did a bunch of run-throughs, cleaned up a bunch of things, really played more with intention and purpose of different moments on stage. We confirmed a couple costume pieces. I lost my pants. They wanted me to bring in shorts to wear, so I brought in shorts, and then they saw the pants I was wearing, and they were like, we like those pants better. So I gave them my pants, and I put the shorts on, and I wore those for the rest of the day. They also took all my Converse. They took both of my pairs of Converse that I have here in Toronto for the show, so I'm wearing like just a pair of Nike sneakers. And it's weird not to wear Converse. I wear Converse like every day, all the time. Hopefully, knock on wood, I pop home for a day or two, like my apartment in another city that I have yet to move out of. Hopefully I pop back there and I grab, I'll grab another pair of Converse. I have like 5 or 6 pairs. I have a lot of Converse. It's not a problem. It's a good thing. And then Nothing But the Tooth, it's interesting. Today was our last rehearsal before we start going into tech this weekend. Like a Kite is another one this coming Wednesday, but Nothing But the Tooth was our last rehearsal, so we started to play with a couple props. We did full run-throughs. We had the set designer come in. The kind of artistic director of the Newmarket National 10-minute play festival is a gentleman named Michael. I think he's also like a producer. Anyways, Michael came in and he watched one of our runs and gave some notes, as producer/artistic directors do, and yeah, it was good. He thought we were very, very funny, which was very nice to hear. And then I went to a comic book shop after with my buddy Brandon. And oh, I got the big old issue number 25 of Amazing Spider-Man. Spencer, you're writing some good stuff, and it's got Ramos's art, so it's good. Ramos has got some great Spidey art. I'm now staying up much too late watching Broadway.com's Life in the Lamp series backstage of Aladdin with Michael James Scott, the gentleman who plays Genie at the moment. It's good. It reminded me that I need to film this clip for the day, end of the day. However, it's much too late, and I shouldn't be up this late. But here we are. Next time you see me will be Wednesday, which will be like in 5 seconds once I cut. Now. I'm stuck.
We're so close.
Oh no, it's now stuck to my head.
Yay, okay.
Wednesday the 17th, I believe today is Wednesday the 17th. I've got you guys perched on a very weird... Oh no, Win, don't blow the phone off. Please don't blow the phone off. Had our last rehearsal for Like a Tooth this morning. Went really well. We did some run-throughs. Well, I say it went really well. I actually had to skip out on half of it. I disappeared to go off for the callback that I mentioned in the last vlog. Went really well. Went in for another callback today. So I had to run off to go do that. But I'm back in Newmarket now. Like, this is the theater. This is the theater here. I'm back. There's a voice workshop thing happening. One of the directors, I think her name is Heather. She's a designated Linklater voice coach. I'm unfamiliar with what Linklater voice is, but it's a voice workshop just to kind of help give you some techniques and improve on your projection and control and care for your voice as a performer. So I'm gonna go do that because it seems like a really cool free opportunity for us as actors and company members. And I mean, any opportunity to learn and continue to grow in whatever you do is super important to take advantage of. So I'm gonna go do that.
Voice workshop went really well. I'm all done for the day, but I'm chilling right now in the Newmarket Public Library just to do a little bit of work. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna read Spider-Man comic books because I went out and there's a comic book store near the theater and I bought Spider-Man comic books. You see, in week 1, I thought I thought the danger would be butter tarts, but the danger is actually Spider-Man comics, so I'm going to be reading those. But I'm hanging around instead of going home right now because my director, Brandon, and I, we're being billeted at a place near the theater during the shows and during tech so that we have somewhere to stay instead of having to go back and forth with early mornings and long nights. So we're going to go check out the place tonight before I make my way back into the city. He's just in rehearsal because how it works is directors direct about 4 shows. Well, just like how actors act in different shows. It just so happened that I have him as a director for both of my shows, but he's directing for 2 that I'm not a part of, and so one of them, he is. They're rehearsing right now, so yeah. I'm gonna go do work and wait for him so that we can go check out the place we might be staying at during next week's vlog, week 4. Okay. I'm gonna go back to do work now, okay?
Transition rehearsal today. Today is the transition rehearsal. Since the plays I am in are part of larger play pods, that means there are 5 other plays going on within the same 1-hour performance. So today we are rehearsing how to transition from one play to another within the show. We're learning who needs to move what needs to move where, when things need to move when. And we as actors are kind of also doubling as stagehands to help set up the sets and props for the other plays that we are not a part of within our play pod. I had the transition rehearsal for the standout play pod this morning. This is the play pod that Nothing But the Tooth is in. And then this evening I go back in to do a transition rehearsal for Afterlife, the play pod that Like a Kite is a part of. At the moment I'm just chilling in the, what's it called? What is it called? Where am I staying right now? What is this place called again? Where am I living at? Billet. I am staying. So the billet I mentioned when the last vlog clip you saw me talking. Yeah, it worked out. It's a really nice place. The 2 gentlemen we're staying with are so wonderful. I don't know if they'll ever see this, but if they ever do, you 2 are very wonderful people. Thank you so much for letting us stay here. I'm not going to show you around their home because this is their home and it's none of your business. Yeah, but I'm just chilling in the room that they gave me to stay in, doing some work, sending some emails, and yeah, just chilling before I go back in this evening to have some fun and learn transition stuff.
So, there's no grocery store near where I'm staying, so I'm in a convenience store right now, and I'm just gonna see if I can find something for breakfast tomorrow. Oh, there's oatmeal. I could do oatmeal for breakfast. I'll have a look around. Oh, also, transition rehearsal for Like a Kite and the rest of Afterlife pod went really well. I'm gonna corner store shop.
Groceries picked up, food will be made, do work for the night. Tomorrow, we do tech run for the Afterlife pod. Okay, morning, make breakfast, pack the bag, get out the door. I gotta pack the bag before I get out the door. Let's go have a nice long tech day. I don't know how many hours. Let's go. Tech today went really well. Transitions were tough. They were tough just because there's a lot happening and we have to do it real fast. But we got them all down pat by the end of the day, and they went well, and we got some laughs like a kite. Like a kite got some laughs, and yeah, it was just good. It was a lot of fun. My costume for like a kite is nothing too crazy. It's just like jeans and a shirt, so costume fitting for the first time as expected. Tomorrow will be the start of week four's vlog, so this will probably be the last clip of me you see in this video. And tomorrow will be the tech day for the standout pod, which is what the play pod that nothing but the tooth is in. Right now I'm downtown Toronto. I'm participating in a performance art piece at the Harbourfront Centre. A woman is performing the same scene with 100 different men over the 24 hours. And I'm one of the 100 men she's performing this scene with. We will never meet other than in this scene we perform together. And sounds like it'll be a cool time. I'll just go on set, go on stage and perform the scene with her and leave, and then I'll be done and they pay me, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't think you guys will see any more of me for this video, so thank you so much for keeping up with week 3 of the Newmarket National 10-Minute Play Festival. See you next week.